Do not pop it with a needle. This usually results in making the infection worse.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a bacterial infection.
I see a screen.
Oh, there we go.
You see the screen?
Yep, you gotta refresh.
I mean, the frame rate's terrible, but ha 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 ha, because it's just a still image.
Well, you're a villain and you should hold.
I'm that character, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're the humans, I'm the like creatures, and then Zach is the narrator.
What are the voices again? Like, oh, I'm red hair and I got my boobs wrapped. And then there's like, hi, I'm the guy with the samurai sword. I mean, I'm the girl with the samurai sword.
The guy.
Sounds like Don't look under the skirt. It's fine. I identify the way I want to be.
Fair enough.
Identify the way I want to be.
I identify the way I want to be, Monami.
I'm actually a pigeon.
A male pigeon at that.
A-I-O-U. Alright, I think I'm ready for the voice acting.
Yeah.
I've read all I could on boils.
That's how you prepare yourself. You just read about some weird medical issue.
I remember when I was doing first aid stuff, like, we had a EMT come in, and he was like, I feel like he got it off, like, showing us the grossest stuff possible. Like, hey, you want to see this picture of a guy with his face blown off? Here it is. Like,
yeah. EMTs are pretty fucked up. Just they have to deal with death like that on a regular basis, or being in stress situations. You kind of have to.
So are we ready to start soon, or are we going to talk about more death?
We can talk about boils
up
more.
to it.
Okay. Let me actually pull the game up. Well, I have it, like, up. I mean, like, put it onto my face in my screen. Previously on Sakura Spirit, we got transported to a weird world, and foxes, and some goo monster, and these warrior women who try to defend the town from such things.
Yep.
Halt, villain! Oh, that's awful. Halt, villain! Oh my!
Prepare your. Did we cross into a different dimension? What? Excuse me?
I honestly have no idea what happened last episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Never. I'm going to vanquish you.
The scene that lay before us was unlike anything I've ever seen. In one corner, Mako was cuddling a large empty bottle, sleeping and giggling to herself. At the back of the room, the village elder was hitting a large casket with a lock on it while grumbling to himself. In the center of the room, Machiko lay pinned to the floor by Mayo, who was tickling her mercilessly.
I have no idea what happened last episode, but this seems like a great point to just come back into it.
Exactly.
Narration. Help me with this. The chest is locked and all the sake is trapped inside and suffocating. We need to rescue it immediately. Oh jeez, they're drunk. Takahiro-kun, can you stop those two?
This wasn't the battle I was expecting. I nodded my head in confirmation to Narumi's request, and I turned towards the two girls on the floor, trying to decide how best to deal with them. With both of them drunk, it would probably have been easy enough to get Mayo to release Machiko, but before I had a chance to intervene, the two girls roughhousing on the floor ceased them to... What? Floor cased? Ceased them...
Cased
What?
them?
Are you alright, Zach? Are you feeling alright?
I think it's supposed to be caused.
I'm fine. Cased them.
Caused.
It's C-A-S-U. It's C-A-S-E-D. It's cased. It's supposed to be caused. Caused them to bomb into the table, knocking over a bottle of sake onto both of them.
I'm all wet now. You spilled the steak. Stupid. The narrator.
The girl pushed herself
asleep.
upright, flailing like a spoiled child before turning tail and running through the door. Good grief. Who knows what she might do. Naruto-chan, please go and get her. In this state, she'd only make stupid advances at me.
Oh no, what is that? Right!
As Narumi ran off to retrieve the drunken fox girl, I was left to take care of the remaining few.
So the old man and her.
Mio? Mio-san! You need to come with me, wink. We need to get you into something clean. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
You just want to see me naked.
Zach.
Narrator Chan, where are you?
What? No!
What?
I think we're. Oh shit! What have I done? I fucking no.
What did
Hold
you
on.
do?
I did something.
Takahiro, are you okay?
There we go. So,
Takahiro.
was your line?
As you just
Yeah,
want to see
I'm
me
fine.
naked.
It's what? No, I'm not a pervert. Why does everyone seem to think that? I mean, I do want to see boobs, but I have my honor. Damn it!
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nope. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not going to do anything you tell me to do. I'm not going to do anything you tell me to. I'll stay right here and swim in the sake. I'm drunk. It's okay. I can stumble my words.
I sighed and looked down at the woman who was indeed trying to swim in the tiny puddle of
I
sake.
really want to see, like, especially since
breath,
the
I
picture,
I
she's
prepared
still
myself.
armored. So, just
She should actually be armored as the defender of the town, but I'm not gonna.
Tsuneri
out.
Chief, enemies have been sighted near the hot springs. Their numbers are about to overwhelm us. We need reinforcements right away! I came up with the bluff on the spot, hoping it would get Mayo out of the room.
What? We have to vanquish him at once. Come on, Private Pervert, to the hot springs.
But aren't we supposed to defend? Before I had time to finish my sentence, Mayo had me dragged into the entrance of the building by the collar of my robe.
No, attack! Attack! Get to the hot springs and attack. I'll be there soon.
And with that, she shoved me through the door with a hefty kick, the doors slamming shut behind me. My hearing wasn't perfect, but I could have sworn I heard a yelp and a tumble following Mayo's departure. Okay, I have to be back shortly. Just give me, like, a few seconds. I'm having some stuffs real quick. Gotta talk to my stuffs. Don't worry about it.
Only cowards leave the battlefield.
fascinating.
But he didn't leave the hot springs. That is a different animated novel. I thank you very much. Oh god, I have the sniffles.
Well, you shouldn't be swimming in sake.
That's true. Don't suppose people get like red noses when they're drunk? I don't know.
Ray, can you confirm in the chat, Ray?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. A large open area lay ahead of me, closed off by a tall bamboo fence. There was also a small area off to the side for more delicate washing. Winky face. Sighing to myself, I began to tidy up the place a little, removing sharp objects and small obstacles that the drunken woman might injure herself with, and waited. 5 minutes went by before I heard the door open and close, followed by the gentle slosh of someone stepping into the water of the hot spring.
This is gonna be one of those frames where it's like just them like half naked. Ah, the water's great. Hurry up and get in.
Whatever happened to attack? I turned around expecting her to be standing in the water with her clothes on. She was not. However,
Psych.
However, the sight that awaited me was far from what I would have expected from the Tsunade tyrant. There was no katana slicing through the air or any harsh words being shouted. Instead, an attractive-looking girl, wearing a simple towel, had decided to take a seat in the hot water. Mayo-san? Whether it was the result of drinking or not, the warm smile she showed me caused me to pause.
Care to join me?
I don't think...
Get in the water.
Yes, ma'am. I quickly moved closer to the water, nearly slipping on the wet tiles before I made my way in. I folded up my robe, but kept the towel I had found around my waist. Today's been pretty busy, huh? Though the last thing I expected was all of you to gulp down sake like a baby drinks its milk.
Narrator-chan, this is your line.
Pardon, there's dogs barking in the background. The girl said nothing for a while regarding me with a faint grin on her face. It made me nervous. I would almost rather have her shouting and angry.
You don't slack off, do you? I can tell you train a lot.
Huh? What? Briefly caught off guard by her comment, I quickly gathered my thoughts and nodded in return. Well, I practice judo, so it's natural for me to train my body a lot. I'm sure the same can be said of you, Mayo-san. I mean, you look rather feminine, but I could tell you knew how to handle a sword. That shows diligence and talent, but above all, experience. You started young, didn't you?
I did.
She leaned back against the rocks and let out a sigh.
I was part of a child army. It took me a long time to become competent with a blade. Days and nights of endless training, regardless of wind and weather, all in order to toughen myself up, to make myself strong enough. It is horrible, knowing nothing of your early life. I just turned up here, in rags. The guards found me in the woods one day, while on patrol, starving and dirty. The previous village elder took pity on me and took me in. Everything went well for a while. Narumi's family took me in, treated me like one of their own. Then, everything fell apart. Seeing the village that had taken me in, fed me, clothed me, given me shelter, suffering at the hands of those spirits, I couldn't take it.
As she spoke, she let out another sigh. It seemed the alcohol was making her a bit more talkative than usual, which wasn't a bad thing. I just hoped I wouldn't end up paying for it once she had sobered up.
After that, I felt like I had to do something. I couldn't just sit by while everything fell apart around me. I'm drunk still. The village was devastated by the fires. On that day, I pleaded with the former chief of guard to train me, to make me stronger. I wanted to protect the village, to protect Narumi at any cost. He eventually agreed, but told me that I would need to strengthen my resolve first.
And that's why you became a,
You can say it, a stone-cold bitch.
a snotty tyrant?
I don't know what tsundere means, because I'm not one of you weebs. By the tyrant part isn't far off. I didn't want to drive everyone away, least of all, Narumi. But I had to, in order not to feel the pain of loss again. Spirits haven't been our only problem. Bandits, beasts, and the weather. It's really hard to fight the weather. The village needed protecting from all of it. It became a purpose, and it made me distance myself from everyone else.
You're what the fuck? Where are we?
God damn it.
Hold on.
Keep up.
God.
Something. I guess that
Baka.
explains why you've been acting like that around Machiko and Meiko.
That's right. Although I am beginning to think that perhaps that we can coexist. The fox spirits, at least. I suppose this has something to do with you, so, thank you.
You're welcome. It's not like I did much.
I mean it. Truly. You and the sisters, you may have saved me a life of living in fear. Perhaps even prevented my death.
I think you better tell them that. You're right, especially considering what comes next.
Huh? What do you mean?
The girl's words were becoming incoherent, muttering something about spirits in the village. It seemed like fatigue was finally taking its toll. Well, the other spirits probably won't be leaving the village alone anytime soon. We're going to have to figure out a way to stop them. But asking Meiko-chan and Machiko-san to help us is like asking you to turn on Narumi-chan.
Haha, turn on.
The girl giggled at this for quite some time, so let out a sigh and coughed politely. What I meant was, they'll have to fight against their own kind at some point. I mean, why would they want to help you guys out in the first place? I think you and Narumi-chan will be the pieces we need to solve this puzzle. and we better figure out what to do soon. I doubt those spirits will hold back next time.
Sound like it's some kind of game. It's not nice.
It's time to do. Okay.
As
Time
she
to let him rip Baylade.
Gotta catch them all. And as she said this, the girl slid further down into the water. It's a bit easier to think of it like that. The moment they get ahead of us, it's a game. The moment they get ahead of us, it's a game over. If you and Narumi-chan fix things between the villagers and the sisters, things might work out. You'll have to get as close to them as possible.
But I don't like girls like that.
So
The
literal.
girl became incredibly flustered by my comment, having misunderstood what I had said.
Maybe she's an android.
Yeah, I was thinking that she's a dormant spirit because she was found and she doesn't have any memory of who she is.
Oh my god.
But, you know,
Oh
it's just a
my
theory.
gosh.
A game theory.
Hey, it is a game. In theory, this is a game.
Yes,
That theory, it's a game.
what I had said. Before I could explain, she slumped over, her cheeks a deep crimson red. As I tried to move closer, she passed out. The heat had probably gotten to her.
Oh my gosh, no.
Just my luck. She had to pass out, wearing nothing but a towel. I swear, someone up there is testing my patience with all these temptations.
And you're like, I'm a gentleman.
Let me get in. No. Sighing in annoyance.
Signing an annoyance.
Signing in annoyance. Yes. Don't worry about it. I carefully wrapped my arms around the girl and pulled her out of the water. Realizing that leaving Mayo here would be a bad idea, I thought about what to do when Narumi came barging in.
It's not what it looks like.
Takahiro-kun, I heard you were in here. I managed to... Whoa, what's going on here?